Hello everyone! Welcome to Back My Channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE legend Rikishi has broken his silence on Money in the
Bank 2025. This past weekend's premium live event was a massive night for the Fatus. Not one, not two, but three of them had huge moments independent of each other. Jey Uso main evented the show alongside Cody Rhodes as they defeated John Cena and Logan Paul. Jacob Fatu broke out and attacked Solo Sikoa during the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Meanwhile, in perhaps the biggest moment of them all, Naomi won the women's briefcase. It was vindication, following years of hard work in the ring. The former SmackDown Women's Champion has been rewarded for her recent performances as a heel and will have the chance to win another world title. This has prompted reactions from all over the wrestling world, including Rikishi. Naomi's father-in-law posted an Instagram story to congratulate her for winning Money in the Bank. The WWE Hall of Famer sent a two-word message in Samoan, Malo Lava. It translates to, "Well done." It will be interesting to see when Naomi will cash in her newly won Money in the Bank contract. The last female briefcase holder, Tiffany Stratton, waited 6 months before using it to win the WWE Women's Championship. From Nia Jax. Following her win at Money in the Bank, Naomi declared that her rivalry against Jade Cargill is not over. The two will continue feuding, having not faced off in a singles match since WrestleMania 41. This might be because Naomi and Cargill's blow-off match is being saved for Evolution. It can have a stipulation as well, with the Storm coming out on top once and for all. Perhaps the Money in the Bank briefcase could be on the line. WWE has several huge storylines going on in the women's division. It remains to be seen if Bianca Belair will insert herself into the feud, with her yet to commit to a side. The fallout from WWE Money in the Bank 2025 continues to ripple through the WWE universe, with one of the most powerful moments coming not in the ring, but from social media. WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, a real-life member of the legendary Anoa'i family and a key part of the Bloodline dynasty, has broken his silence following the event with a message that many believe was directed toward one specific Bloodline member. While the main event spotlight at Money in the Bank featured the highly anticipated men's and women's ladder matches, it was the chaos surrounding the new version of the Bloodline that caught fans and family by surprise. After weeks of tension and escalating drama, what unfolded in Toronto has sparked conversations not only about the Bloodline's dominance, but also about its survival. And now, Rikishi has entered the conversation. With just a few words and a sharp tone, the WWE Hall of Famer delivered a cryptic, emotionally charged message that appears to be aimed at Solo Sikoa, who has taken the reins of the Bloodline following Roman Reigns' absence. The family stands for respect. Don't forget who you are. That was the message Rikishi posted to his Instagram and X, formerly Twitter accounts, just hours after WWE Money in the Bank went off the air. The quote, accompanied by a black and white photo of a young Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns together at a family gathering years ago, has ignited speculation that Rikishi is unhappy with the current direction of the faction, and perhaps with Solo's ruthless leadership. For months, Solo Sikoa has been on a mission to rebuild the Bloodline in his own image. With Roman Reigns sidelined since WrestleMania 41, Solo declared himself the new tribal chief, enlisting the services of Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. The trio has since unleashed an increasingly violent reign of terror over SmackDown, targeting old allies and foes alike, with one glaring absence: respect. The idea of family honor has always been central to the Bloodline's narrative, especially under Roman Reigns' rule. But with Solo now asserting dominance through destruction and intimidation, Rikishi's message could be interpreted as a shot at the younger Sikoa's moral direction. WWE Money in the Bank, a turning point for the Bloodline. Money in the Bank 2025 was not a night of unity for the Bloodline. It was one of betrayal, shock, and redefinition. While no member of the Bloodline competed in the ladder matches themselves, their presence was felt in a major way during the tag team bout that saw Jey Uso and Kevin Owens face off against the team of Tama Tonga and Tanga Loa. In a stunning twist, Solo Sikoa appeared at ringside during the match, but made no move to assist Tonga and Loa when they found themselves overpowered. Instead, Solo watched coldly as Jey Uso nailed a top rope splash and scored the win. It was a rare moment of non-intervention. That left the crowd puzzled, especially when Solo turned and walked away, expressionless. Was this a test? A message? A form of punishment? The ambiguity of Solo's actions drew immediate backlash online, with fans debating whether Solo had turned his back on his loyal allies or was simply calculating his next move. But perhaps the most damning reaction came from someone who knows the family better than anyone else: Rikishi. Family fracture. Rikishi's growing disapproval. It's no secret that Rikishi has always held deep pride in his sons, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and their pivotal roles in the rise of the Bloodline. He was one of Roman Reigns' earliest supporters during the head of the table era, and publicly praised Solo Sikoa during his 2022 debut on Clash at the Castle. But that praise has grown quiet in recent months. Backstage whispers within WWE have suggested that Rikishi was not pleased with Solo's decision to form a new version of the Bloodline without consulting or involving the remaining family members, especially the Usos. Rikishi's loyalty to his twin sons runs deep, and seeing them left in the cold while Solo aligned himself with Tonga and Loa, two members of the extended Anoa'i lineage who are known for their mercenary tactics, may have created a rift that is now boiling over. His cryptic message might be the first public sign that Rikishi is no longer supporting Solo's rule, or that he believes the Bloodline has strayed too far from its roots. What comes next for the Bloodline? The timing of Rikishi's post could not be more significant. Rumors are swirling that Roman Reigns is eyeing a return for SummerSlam, and tensions within the Bloodline are reaching a fever pitch. With Jey Uso having scored a major victory, and Jimmy Uso rumored to be in talks for a return, the Bloodline civil war that began at WrestleMania may not be over. It might just be entering its most brutal phase. Adding to the speculation, WWE. Cameras caught Solo Sikoa backstage after the tag team match at Money in the Bank, slamming a monitor to the ground and storming out of the arena. When asked by Kathy Kelly for a comment, Solo glared into the camera and muttered, "No one tells me how to run this family." Those words, paired with Rikishi's reminder to remember who you are, feel less like a generational disagreement and more like the early stages of an all-out family war. WWE Locker Room. Reactions. Is Rikishi involved in the storyline? Several WWE superstars, including Sami Zayn, Bianca Belair, and Cody Rhodes, reacted to Rikishi's post online with emojis ranging from shock to heartbreak. Some believe this could signal that Rikishi is preparing for an on-screen role in the evolving Bloodline storyline, especially with SummerSlam around the corner. Cody Rhodes even responded in a post-event interview saying, "When someone like Rikishi speaks, the locker room listens." I think a lot of us want to see some respect return to the Bloodline. Roman brought order, Solo's bringing chaos. If Rikishi does return to WWE television, it would mark his first major appearance since he tried to play Peacemaker during the Reigns vs. Uso saga in 2023. This time, however, Rikishi might not be trying to calm things down. He might be taking sides. Could Rikishi side with Jey Uso against Solo? One of the most compelling possibilities is that Rikishi may side with his son, Jey Uso, in a direct challenge to Solo Sikoa's leadership. Jey has made it clear over the past few weeks that he is no longer afraid to confront the new Bloodline, and his victory at Money in the Bank gives him momentum. During a post-MITB press conference, Jey was asked about Rikishi's post and said only, "My dad's always watching, and sometimes that's all you need to know." That quiet acknowledgement has only fueled speculation that Rikishi and Jey could be preparing something together, whether that means a family summit, an in-ring confrontation, or even an ambush on SmackDown remains to be seen. But the tension is there. For WWE, this sets the stage for a high-stakes narrative steeped in real-life family legacy, generational, conflict, and the ever-blurring line between reality and storyline. Tama Tonga and Tangaloa falling out with Solo. Another question raised by Solo's strange behavior at Money in the Bank is the future of his alliance with Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. The Gorillas of Destiny joined Solo under the premise of enforcing Bloodline dominance, but with their loss and Solo's refusal to help, the seeds of betrayal may already be planted. Sources within WWE suggest that the trio may not be on the same page anymore. One backstage official reportedly told Fightful Select, "Tama and Tanga were brought in as muscle, but Solo treats them more like pawns. That doesn't sit well with anyone for too long." If Rikishi's message was meant to warn Solo, it may also be a signal to the rest of the family to prepare for a shift. With so many moving parts and so many family ties, there's no telling which direction this story will go next. The return of the tribal chief? Perhaps the most crucial piece missing from all of this is Roman Reigns himself. WWE has remained tight-lipped about Roman's return, but insiders believe a SummerSlam comeback is on the table. If Roman does return, it will be to a bloodline he barely recognizes, one that has evolved from his original vision into a fractured, chaotic empire. Could Rikishi be setting the stage for Roman's return? Is this message his way of holding the door open for the former Universal Champion to come home and reclaim his throne? One thing is clear, the Bloodline story is far from over, and Rikishi's voice is now part of the symphony of chaos. What began as a dominant family unit is unraveling into a legacy war, and WWE fans are watching every twist unfold with wide eyes and racing hearts. Final thoughts. Rikishi's post may have been brief, but in the world of WWE, and in a family as complex as the Anoa'i dynasty, few words can carry the weight of 1,000. By calling Solo Sikoa to remember who he is, Rikishi has thrown down a challenge, not just to Solo, but to every member of the Bloodline who still considers themselves part of the family. As WWE barrels towards SummerSlam, expect the fallout from Money in the Bank to ripple through every corner of the roster. From cryptic messages to backstage blow-ups, the Bloodline saga is entering a new era. And it just got personal. And if Rikishi decides to walk through the curtain once more, microphone in hand and fire in his voice, the WWE Universe may witness something even more explosive than a Money in the Bank cash-in. A father calling his blood to account. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.